Listen carefully. Your bad habits are not accidents. They are not weaknesses. They are systems you have trained into your brain. Every cigarette, every scroll, every excuse, every delay, you built them, and that means you can destroy them. This audiobook will not motivate you. It will reprogram you. By the end, you won't fight your habits. You will outgrow them. Because when your identity changes, your behavior has no choice but to follow. Let's begin. Chapter 1, Your habits are not the problem. Let's get this straight right now. Your habits are not the problem. That's the truth. Smoking, scrolling, overeating, procrastinating, wasting hours. Those are not the disease. They are the symptoms. You have a choice. You can keep attacking the symptom or you can cure the system. That's the key. Most people spend their lives fighting behavior. They try to stop. They try to resist. They try to control themselves. And they fail, not because they are weak, but because they are fighting the wrong enemy. It's not about willpower, it's about structure. Say it with me. I don't fix habits, I fix systems. Again, I don't fix habits, I fix systems. Because your habits are built by your environment, your routines, your triggers, your identity. You don't wake up and decide to be distracted. Your phone trains you, your notifications control you, your boredom pulls you. You don't wake up and decide to overeat. Stress pushes you, routine traps you. Comfort controls you. You have a choice. But that choice starts before the habit happens. That's the key. Let me show you. The overeating example. People say, I overeat because I'm hungry. No, that's a lie. You overeat because you're stressed. You overeat because it's 9 p.m. and that's your routine. You overeat because food became comfort. Hunger is not the trigger. Emotion is. Environment is. Timing is. So what happens? You try to use willpower. You say, I'll stop. I'll control myself. I'll be strong, and you fail again. Why? Because you're trying to fight a system with emotion. That never works. Instead, you change the system. You remove junk food from the house. You prepare healthy food in advance. You change your evening routine. You replace stress with movement. You drink water before you eat. You don't fight the habit. You remove the trigger. And when the trigger disappears, the habit dies. That's the key. Say it. No trigger, no action. Again. No trigger, no action. Willpower is a trap. Let me be brutally honest. If willpower worked, you would already be disciplined. You've tried hundreds of times. You said, from Monday, from next month, from tomorrow, and tomorrow never came because willpower runs out, but systems don't. You don't need to be motivated. You need to be structured. Say it. Structure beats motivation. Again, structure beats motivation. Motivation is emotional. Structure is mechanical. Motivation depends on mood. Structure works even when you feel dead. You don't need their permission. You don't need excitement. You don't need inspiration. You need a system that forces you to win. That's the key. Your environment is programming you. Look around you. Your room, your phone, your friends, your schedule. All of it is programming you. If junk food is visible, you eat junk food. If your phone is in your hand, you scroll. If your bed is messy, your mind is messy. You think you are in control, you're not. Your environment controls you. But here's the power. You can design your environment. You have a choice. You move the phone away, you clean the room, you change your circle, you create friction for bad habits. You make good habits easy. That's the key. Stop asking, how do I stop? Start asking, how do I make it impossible? You don't need their permission. You don't need approval. You need control. Identity creates behavior. Listen carefully. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your identity. If you see yourself as lazy, you act lazy. If you see yourself as undisciplined, you behave undisciplined. Your habits are a reflection of who you think you are, so you don't say, I'm trying to quit smoking. You say, I am not a smoker. That's the key. Identity beats desire. Again, identity beats desire. When your identity changes, your behavior has no choice. You have a choice. You choose who you are. Say it. This is who I am now. Again, this is who I am now. Not tomorrow, not next month, now. Stop blaming yourself. Most people are stuck in shame. I'm weak. I have no discipline. I always fail. Stop. You're not weak. You're misprogrammed. You were trained into bad habits by society, by stress, by comfort, by routine. And what is trained can be untrained. That's the key. You don't hate yourself. You reprogram yourself. It's not about guilt. It's about design. Say it. I design my life. Again, I design my life. The system formula, let me give you a simple formula. Trigger right arrow, routine right arrow, reward. Every habit follows this. So you don't fight the routine, you change the trigger, you change the environment, you change the reward. Example, you scroll when bored, change the trigger, remove the phone. Change the routine, read or walk. Change the reward, peace instead of dopamine. That's it. Simple, but not easy, and that's where discipline comes in. It's not about talent, it's not about luck. It's about discipline. Say it. It's not about motivation, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. Your daily orders, here's what you do starting today. Identify your top 3 bad habits. Write their triggers. Remove those triggers. Change your environment. Build a new routine. No excuses. You have a choice. Either you design your system or your system designs you. That's the key. Final truth, your habits are not the enemy. Your systems are. Fix the system. The habit disappears. Say it one last time. I don't fix habits, I fix systems. Again, I don't fix habits, I fix systems. This is how you take control. You stop blaming yourself. You stop fighting behavior. You start designing your life. You mastered this truth. Your habits are not the problem. Now let's go deeper. Because once you understand systems, you must stop relying on emotions. You mastered the system. Now let's talk about discipline over feelings. Chapter 2, Stop using willpower like a fool. Listen carefully. Willpower is not your superpower. It is your weakest weapon. That's the truth. You wake up motivated. You feel strong. You promise yourself, today I'll change. By night you fail, not because you are weak, but because willpower expires. You have a choice. You can keep trusting feelings, or you can build systems that don't care how you feel. That's the key. Willpower is emotional. Discipline is mechanical. Say it. I remove decisions. I automate discipline. Again, I remove decisions, I automate discipline. Because every decision drains you. What to eat, when to work, should I go to the gym, should I scroll, decision after decision. And when your brain is tired, it chooses comfort, always. That's the key. Why willpower always fails, let me break it down. You have a limited amount of mental energy per day. You spend it on work, on stress, on people, on problems. By the time you need discipline, your battery is dead. So what happens? You skip the workout, you eat junk, you scroll, you procrastinate, then you hate yourself. Stop. It's not about weakness, it's about fatigue. You don't need more motivation, you need fewer decisions. Say it. I remove decisions, I automate discipline. Again, I remove decisions, I automate discipline. That's the key. The gym bag example, let me show you how winners think. At night they pack their gym bag, shoes ready, clothes ready, water bottle filled. Why? Because in the morning they don't decide, they just move. No debate, no excuses, no negotiation. You have a choice. You either prepare in advance or you depend on emotions. And emotions betray you every time. That's the key. Remove the choice. If you want real discipline, you remove options. You don't ask, should I train today? You train, period. You don't ask, should I eat healthy? You eat healthy, period. You don't negotiate with weakness. Say it. I don't negotiate with weakness. Again. I don't negotiate with weakness. You don't need their permission, not your friends, not your family, not your mood. You decide. That's the key. Automate your life. Look at successful people. They wear similar clothes, eat similar meals, wake up at the same time. Why? They automate life. They remove thinking. Thinking causes delay. Delay kills discipline. You have a choice. You either simplify your life or you drown in decisions. That's the key. Here's what you do. Set a fixed wake-up time. Schedule workouts. Pre-plan meals, block phone time, create routines, no thinking, just execution. Say it. I execute, I don't hesitate. Again, I execute, I don't hesitate. Feelings are liars. Listen, your feelings are not facts. Your feelings tell you I'm tired, I deserve rest. Just today, and today becomes forever. That's the trap. It's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Say it. It's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Again. It's not about comfort, it's about discipline. You have a choice, comfort now or pride later. That's the key. Morning discipline rule. Here's a powerful rule. The first hour of your day decides everything. If you win the morning, you win the day. So what do? No phone, no scrolling, no nonsense. You move, you hydrate, you work. Before the world touches you, that's the key. You don't wait to feel ready, you act first. Motivation comes after action. Say it. Action creates motivation. Again, action creates motivation. Stop making deals with yourself. Most people make weak deals. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do half. I'll reward myself. Stop. You don't need their permission, not even your own. You are the authority. Say it. I am in charge. Again, I am in charge. You don't bargain with discipline. You command it. That's the key. Build non-negotiables. Winners have rules, not goals. Rules. I train 5 days a week. I read daily. I sleep on time. No excuses, no matter what. Sick, train light, busy. A short workout, tired, move anyway. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Say it. Consistency builds power. Again, consistency builds power. That's the key. The hard truth: nobody is coming to save you. No motivation video, no friend, no event. You save yourself by building systems, not by waiting to feel ready. You have a choice. Build discipline or stay average. That's the key. Your orders starting today. Prepare tomorrow, tonight. Remove decisions. Set fixed routines. Stop negotiating. Act first, think later. No emotions, no excuses. Say it. I remove decisions, I automate discipline. Again, I remove decisions, I automate discipline. Final truth: willpower is unreliable. Systems are unstoppable. Stop depending on feelings. Start depending on structure. That's how you win. You don't need their permission. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. You mastered this. You stopped trusting willpower. Now it's time to attack the root. Because habits survive on triggers. Remove the trigger, the habit dies. You mastered discipline. Now let's destroy the source. Chapter 3: Kill the trigger, kill the habit. Listen carefully. Every habit has a trigger, no exceptions. Nothing happens by accident. You don't smoke randomly. You don't scroll randomly. You don't overeat randomly. Something starts it. That's the trigger. And here's the truth: if you kill the trigger, the habit collapses. That's the key. Say it. No trigger, no action. Again. No trigger, no action. You have a choice. You can keep blaming yourself, or you can remove what controls you. That's the key. What is a trigger? A trigger is anything that starts behavior. A place. A time, a feeling, a person, a screen, a smell. Example: you wake up, you grab your phone, that's the trigger. Now you scroll for 40 minutes, not because you're weak, because your brain was trained. You don't need their permission, not from your habits, not from your past. You take control, that's the key. Emotional triggers. Most habits are emotional. Stress, boredom, loneliness, anger, fatigue. You don't eat junk because you're hungry. You eat because you feel empty. You don't smoke because you need nicotine. You smoke because you need escape. It's not about pleasure, it's about relief. Say it. It's not about pleasure, it's about relief. Again, it's not about pleasure, it's about relief. So what do? You don't fight the habit. You replace the response. Stress, walk. Anger, push-ups. Bored, read. Lonely, call someone. Same trigger, new reaction. That's discipline. Physical triggers: your environment is dangerous. Your phone, your couch, your fridge, your car. Routes: you walk past a bakery. You smell sugar. You buy junk. That's a trigger. So you change the route. You delete food apps. You stop sitting in the same place. You move furniture. You redesign your space. Say it. I control my environment. Again, I control my environment. You don't need their permission. You are not a victim. You design your life. That's the key. Digital triggers. Let's talk about your phone, your biggest enemy. Notifications, likes, messages, videos, dopamine traps. You open one app, 2 hours gone. So what do? You delete the apps. You turn off notifications. You use grayscale. You set time limits. It's not about control, it's about elimination. Say it. I remove temptation. Again, I remove temptation. That's discipline. The truth about self-control: most people say, I lack self-control. Wrong. You lack environment control. It's not about strength, it's about strategy. If you don't want to eat junk, don't buy junk. If you don't want to scroll, delete apps. Simple, not easy, but simple. That's the key. You have a choice. Control your environment, or your environment controls you. Time-based triggers. Some habits come at specific times. Late night eating, morning scrolling, weekend laziness. So you change the routine. After dinner, tea plus walk. Morning, no phone. First hour. Weekend, plan activities. You replace the pattern. Say it. I rewrite my routines. Again, I rewrite my routines. That's power. People are triggers to listen carefully. Some people pull you backwards. They encourage laziness, bad habits, negative talk. You don't need their permission. You limit access. You change circles because your circle controls your habits. Say it. My circle decides my future. Again. My circle decides my future. That's the key. The trigger audit. Here's your assignment. Grab a pen, write your top 3 bad habits. Now write when it happens, where it happens, who is around, what you feel. Those are your triggers. Now remove them. Change the time, change the place, change the people, change the emotion. That's how you win. Stop blaming yourself. Most people say, I'm addicted. I can't stop. It's stronger than me. No, the trigger is stronger than you, not the habit. Remove the trigger, you regain power. Say it, I am in control. Again, I am in control. You don't need their permission, you decide. Painful truth, comfort is killing you. Your triggers are comfortable, your couch, your phone, your snacks, your excuses. You have a choice, comfort now or success later. That's the key. It's not about pleasure, it's about discipline. Say it, it's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Replace the trigger reaction. You cannot remove all triggers. Life is life, but you control the reaction. Stress hits, train, bored, study, tired, stretch. You choose. Say it, I choose my response. Again, I choose my response. That's power. Final orders starting today. Identify triggers, delete apps, change routes, avoid weak places, replace reactions, no excuses. Say it, no trigger, no action. Again, no trigger, no action. Final truth, your habits are not monsters. They are trained responses, and what is trained can be untrained. Kill the trigger, the habit dies. That's the law. You mastered triggers, you removed the source. Now it's time to go deeper. Because the strongest habits are connected to who you think you are. You mastered control. Now let's change identity. Chapter 4, Identity is stronger than desire. Listen carefully. Desire is weak. Identity is unstoppable. That's the truth. You don't quit smoking. You become a non-smoker. You don't stop being lazy. You become a disciplined person. You don't try to eat healthy. You become someone who respects their body. That's the key. Say it. This is who I am now. Again, this is who I am now. Because behavior follows identity. Always, you have a choice. You can keep saying, I'm trying, or you can declare, this is who I am. That's the key. Why desire always loses. Desire is emotional. Some days you want to change, some days you don't. That's human. But identity doesn't care how you feel. When you identify as disciplined, you act disciplined even when tired. When you identify as strong, you act strong even when scared. It's not about motivation, it's about who you believe you are. Say it. It's not about feelings, it's about identity. Again, it's not about feelings, it's about identity. That's the key. The language trap. Words control your brain. Listen to this. I can't eat junk food. That sounds like punishment. Now listen, I don't eat junk food. That sounds like power. One sounds forced, the other sounds chosen. You have a choice. Stop saying I'm trying. Start saying I am. That's the key. Become, do, quit. You don't quit bad habits. You outgrow them. You don't beg yourself. You upgrade yourself. You don't say I'm quitting smoking. You say I am not a smoker. Period. No drama, no story. That's the key. Say it. This is who I am now. Again, this is who I am now. Identity is built by actions. Here's the secret. Identity is built by small actions. Every time you train, you become a disciplined person. Every time you read, you become a learner. Every time you resist comfort, you become strong. You don't wait to feel confident, you act confident, and confidence follows. That's the key. You have a choice. Act like the person you want to be or stay stuck as who you were. Stop carrying your old story. Most people are trapped by their past. I was always lazy. I always fail. I'm bad with money. Stop. That story is poison. You don't need their permission, not your past, not your parents, not society. You rewrite your identity. Say it, my past does not define me. Again, my past does not define me. That's power. The mirror rule. Look at yourself, not physically, mentally. Who do you see? A victim, a procrastinator, a quitter? That's your problem. You have a choice. Start seeing a warrior, a builder, a disciplined human, and then act like it. That's the key. Identity creates boundaries. When your identity changes, your standards change. You stop hanging with weak people. You stop eating trash. You stop wasting time, not because it's hard, but because it's not you anymore. Say it, that's not who I am. Again, that's not who I am. That's discipline. Your inner voice controls you. Listen to yourself talk. I deserve this. I worked hard. Just one more. That voice controls your actions, so you change the script. I don't do that. I respect myself. I am disciplined. Say it, I respect myself. Again, I respect myself. That's the key. Build proof. Your brain believes proof, so give it evidence. Train today, eat clean today, work today. One action, that's it. Your brain will say, maybe I am disciplined. Then again tomorrow and again, soon you'll believe it. Identity is built. That's the key. Stop seeking permission. You don't need approval. Not from friends, not from family, not from society. You decide who you are. Say it, I don't need permission. Again, I don't need permission. That's power. The hard truth. Weak identity creates weak behavior. Strong identity creates strong habits. It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about self-image. You see yourself as strong, you act strong. You see yourself as lazy, you stay lazy. That's the law. Your identity orders starting today. Stop saying trying. Speak in identity language. Act like your future self. Cut old stories. Build proof daily. No excuses. Say it, this is who I am now. Again, this is who I am now. Final truth. You don't rise to goals, you fall to identity. Change who you believe you are and your habits obey. That's the secret. That's the key. You mastered identity. You stopped being a victim. Now let's go deeper. Because you don't destroy habits, you replace them. You mastered who you are. Now let's upgrade what you do. Chapter 5. Replace. Don't remove. Listen carefully. You can't delete habits, you replace them. That's the truth. Your brain hates empty space. If you remove a habit, it will create another one, and usually it's worse. That's the key. Say it, I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. Again, I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. You have a choice. You can remove and relapse, or you can replace and transform. That's the key. Why removal fails. Most people try to quit. Quit smoking, quit scrolling, quit sugar, quit laziness. And what happens? They feel empty, bored, restless. So they go back because the brain wants a reward. Habits exist to serve a need. Comfort, escape, dopamine, control. You don't destroy the need, you change the method. That's discipline. Replace scrolling. You scroll because you're bored, so replace it. Read, walk, journal, listen to podcasts, clean your room. Same trigger, new action. That's the key. Say it, I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. Again, I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. Replace junk food. You crave sugar, so don't fight it. Replace it. Fruit, dark chocolate, healthy snacks, slowly, not perfectly. Progress. It's not about restriction, it's about redirection. Say it, it's not about restriction, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about restriction, it's about discipline. Replace procrastination. You delay because tasks feel heavy, so change the entry point. 5 minutes, just start. Once you start, momentum comes. Replace waiting with moving. That's power. You have a choice. Start now or stay stuck. That's the key. Replace negative thinking. Your mind is a habit too. Complaining, doubting, overthinking. Replace it. Gratitude, action, focus. When a negative thought hits, counter it. I can't. Right arrow, I will. I'm tired. Right arrow, I move anyway. That's discipline. The replacement formula, here it is. Trigger, right arrow, old habit. Trigger, right arrow, new habit. Same trigger, better response. Stress, old, eat junk. New walk, bored, old, scroll. New read, angry, old, shout. New breathe. You don't fight the trigger, you redirect it. That's the key. Small wins build identity. Every replacement builds identity. You walk instead of scroll. You become active. You read instead of binge. You become focused. Small actions, big identity. Say it, I become what I repeat. Again, I become what I repeat. That's power. Stop being extreme. Most people fail because they go extreme, all or nothing, perfect or useless. Stop. That's ego. Progress beats perfection. One upgrade at a time. You don't need their permission, you move at your pace. That's the key. Build a replacement list. Here's your task. Write 5 bad habits. Now write a replacement for each. Not a dream habit, a realistic one. Scrolling, right arrow. Reading 5 pages. Junk food, right arrow. Fruit, late nights, right arrow. Early bed once a week. Simple. Repeatable. That's discipline. When urge hits, when the urge comes, pause. Ask, what's my upgrade? Then act. No debate. You have a choice. Upgrade now or regret later. That's the key. Your brain will resist. Expect resistance. Your brain wants comfort. Old habits feel safe, but safety is killing you. Growth feels uncomfortable. That's how you know you're evolving. Say it, discomfort is my teacher. Again, discomfort is my teacher. Stop waiting for perfect time. There is no perfect time. There is now. Replace one habit today, just one. Build momentum. You don't need their permission. You move now. That's the key. Discipline over feelings. You won't always feel like upgrading. Do it anyway. It's not about mood, it's about discipline. Say it. It's not about feelings, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about feelings, it's about discipline. Your orders starting today. Identify bad habit, choose replacement, act immediately, repeat daily, track progress, no excuses. Say it. I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. Again, I upgrade habits, I don't erase them. Final truth, habits don't die, they evolve. You choose the direction, down or up, that's the key. You mastered replacement. You stopped deleting, now you upgrade, but to make change permanent, you must make bad habits painful, because pain changes behavior. You mastered upgrade, now let's weaponize consequences. Chapter 6, Make Bad Habits Painful. Listen carefully. Your brain is simple. It runs on 2 rules: seek pleasure, avoid pain. That's it. So if a habit feels good, you repeat it. If a habit hurts, you stop. That's the law. So here's the truth. If you want to kill bad habits, you must make them painful. That's the key. Say it. Pain changes behavior. Again, pain changes behavior. You have a choice. Stay comfortable and stay weak, or add pain and become strong. That's the key. Why you keep failing? Your bad habits feel good. Scrolling feels easy. Junk food feels comforting. Skipping workouts feels relaxing. So why would your brain stop? There is no cost, no punishment, no consequence, so it repeats over and over. You have a choice: add pain or stay trapped. That's the key. The power of consequences. People only change when it hurts. A breakup, a health scare, a financial loss. Pain forces change, so instead of waiting for life to punish you, you punish your own weakness. That's discipline. Say it. I create consequences. Again, I create consequences. Public accountability. Here's a powerful weapon. Tell people your goals, post it, say it, announce it. I'm going to the gym daily. I'm quitting sugar. I'm waking at 5 a.m. Now you're trapped. If you fail, you look weak. Your ego hates that, so you show up. That's the key. You don't need their permission. You use their pressure. Money, pain, money hurts, so use it. If you miss a workout, pay a fine. Send money to someone you hate. Donate to something you dislike. Your brain will learn miss workout equals pain. Soon you won't skip. That's the key. Say it. Pain changes behavior. Again, pain changes behavior. Social pain. Tell your friends, if I skip training, you can call me out. Now shame is involved. You don't want to look weak, so you move. It's not about pride, it's about control. Say it. I control myself. Again, I control myself. Physical consequences. Make laziness uncomfortable. Cold showers, hard workouts, early mornings. Train your mind to love discomfort, because comfort is killing you. Say it. Discomfort makes me stronger. Again, discomfort makes me stronger. Pain versus pleasure. Right now, your life is easy. That's why you're stuck. Easy creates weakness. Hard creates strength. You have a choice: hard now or hard later. Hard discipline or hard regret. That's the key. Stop protecting yourself. Most people avoid pain. They escape it. They distract. They numb. That's weakness. You lean into pain. You grow from it. That's power. Say it. I grow through pain. Again, I grow through pain. Design punishments. Here are examples. Skip gym, right arrow. 50 push-ups. Eat junk, right arrow. No Netflix. Wake late, right arrow. Cold shower. Scroll too much, right arrow. Delete app for 24h. Simple. Immediate. Your brain learns fast. That's the key. Remove softness. Stop babying yourself. Life doesn't care about feelings. Winners don't complain, they adapt, they push, they endure. Say it, I am built for hardship. Again, I am built for hardship. Discipline is self-respect. Listen. Discipline is not punishment. It's respect. You respect your future, you respect your goals, you respect your time, so you don't allow weakness. That's the key. Your pain plan, write this down. Your top bad habit, your punishment, your accountability person, no excuses. You follow it every time. That's discipline. Stop negotiating when you mess up. Don't justify, don't explain. Accept punishment, move on. You don't need their permission. You lead yourself. That's the key. The hard truth: you will not change until it hurts, so make it hurt, on purpose. Controlled pain builds unstoppable discipline. Say it, pain makes me better. Again, pain makes me better. Your orders starting today. Add consequences, tell people goals, use money, pain, embrace discomfort, stop being soft, no excuses. Say it, pain changes behavior. Again, pain changes behavior. Final truth: comfort created your problems. Pain will solve them. Choose wisely. You have a choice. You mastered pain. You stopped running from it. Now it's time to control the biggest influence in your life, your surroundings, because your environment is programming you. You mastered consequences. Now let's take control of your world. Chapter 7: Environment controls you. Listen carefully. Your environment is stronger than your willpower, stronger than motivation, stronger than desire. That's the truth. Your room, your phone, your friends, your routines, all of it controls your behavior. You have a choice. You can let your environment control you, or you can design it to control you in your favor. That's the key. Say it, I design my environment. Again, I design my environment. The invisible pull: most people think habits are internal. They blame themselves. I'm weak. I lack self-discipline. I can't resist temptation. Wrong. Your brain responds to cues in your surroundings. Cues are everywhere: a phone buzzing, a bag of chips on the counter, a lazy friend on the couch. These cues hijack your attention. They hijack your energy. They hijack your choices. That's the key. You have a choice. Control the cues or stay controlled. Physical environment: your room is training you. If your bed is messy, your mind is messy. If junk food is visible, your brain says eat it. If clutter surrounds you, distraction surrounds you, look around right now. What do you see? Does it support your future self or feed your weaknesses? You don't need their permission. You are in charge. Step 1: eliminate triggers. Hide junk food. Put your phone out of reach. Clear the clutter. Step 2: add facilitators. Books where you see them. Water on your desk. Workout clothes ready. Your environment now works for you, not against you. Say it, I design my environment. Again, I design my environment. Digital environment: your phone is a weapon of mass distraction. Notifications, social media, videos, games, every ping is a trigger. You scroll, you waste hours, you feel weak. Stop. Design your digital environment. Delete apps you don't need, turn off notifications, use grayscale mode, schedule phone-free hours. You are no longer a victim. You are a strategist. Your brain wants comfort. You give it productivity. That's the key. Say it, I design my environment. Again, I design my environment. Social environment: your friends are your habits. Lazy friends: you relax too much. Negative friends: you doubt yourself. Undisciplined friends: you follow their rhythm. You don't need permission, you don't need approval, you choose your circle. Seek people who raise your standard, people who push you, people who inspire action. Your environment is contagious. Design it carefully. Say it, I choose my circle, I design my environment. Again, I choose my circle, I design my environment. Habit stacking: environment works with habit stacking. Put cues where actions are required. Leave water next to your workout shoes. Put a book on your pillow. Set your clothes for tomorrow on a chair tonight. The environment reminds you. It triggers action without thinking. You move without debate. Say it, I use my environment to win. Again, I use my environment to win. You have a choice. Design for success or remain at the mercy of weakness. That's the key. Work and study space: your workspace controls productivity. Messy desk, messy mind, phone on the table, distractions everywhere. Laptop open on social media, focus dies. The solution: design a space that demands focus. Clean desk, minimal distractions, tools ready to use, comfortable but not lazy. Your environment now trains discipline, not laziness. Say it, I design my environment for success. Again, I design my environment for success. Visual cues: your eyes are your allies or enemies. What you see, you do. Books on the shelf equals read them. Weights in the room equals train. Fruit on the counter equals eat healthy. It's simple. Your brain reacts to what it sees. Design visibility. Make your good habits obvious. Hide your weaknesses. Say it, I design my environment to reinforce habits. Again, I design my environment to reinforce habits. Immediate action: look at your space right now. Ask, what in this environment helps me? What in this environment hurts me? Then act, move, hide, remove, or add. It's not about perfect. It's about consistent improvement. You have a choice. Control your surroundings or be controlled. That's the key. Environment as a habit tool. Use your environment to stack wins. Morning water bottle, right arrow triggers hydration. Books on desk, right arrow triggers reading. Workout clothes, right arrow triggers exercise. Planner open, right arrow triggers focus. Your environment does the work. You follow the path. You don't debate. Say it, my environment works for me. Again, my environment works for me. Remove weakness. Do not allow weakness to linger. Visible junk food gone. Phone in bed gone. Negative friends limited. Clutter cleared. Every weak cue removed is a win. You don't need permission. You are the authority. That's the key. Your orders starting today. Audit your physical space, audit your digital space, audit your social space. Remove weak triggers, add powerful triggers for good habits. No excuses. Do it now. Say it, I design my environment. Again, I design my environment. Final truth: your environment is training you. Every second, every sight, every interaction. You have a choice: design it for success or let it design failure. That's the law. You mastered accountability, consequences, and discipline. Now you've taken control of your surroundings. Next, we tackle energy and focus. Because no matter how perfect your environment, if your mind is weak, you will fail. You mastered control of the world around you. Now let's master the world inside you. Chapter 8: Delay is the enemy. Listen carefully. Hesitation kills habits. Hesitation kills progress. Hesitation kills lives. The moment you hesitate, the habit wins. That's the truth. Every time you say later, I'll start tomorrow, just one more minute, you lose. Your brain loves delay. It thrives on hesitation. It makes comfort feel safe and weakness feel normal. You have a choice: act now or stay weak. That's the key. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. The danger of hesitation: hesitation creates regret. You sit on the couch, you scroll. You watch life pass by. 1 hour, 2 hours, weeks, years. Hesitation compounds weakness. It builds a life you don't want. You have a choice: act immediately or live in regret. That's the key. The 5 4 3 2 1 rule. Here's how you beat delay. Count down: 5 4 3 2 1 and act. 5 decide, 4 commit, 3 move, 2 execute, 1 action. No excuses, no debate, no delay. Your brain wants to stall, your body wants comfort, your mind will lie. Ignore it. Act. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Example: exercise. You think, I'm tired. Hesitation is here. Count: 5 4 3 2 1. You stand, you move, you start. The first step kills excuses. Momentum takes over. Energy follows action. That's the key. Example: work procrastination is hesitation. Emails, tasks, projects. You wait for the right time. Wrong. Right time never comes. Count: 5 4 3 2 1. Act now. Take the first step. Action creates clarity. Momentum compounds. Discipline wins. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Example: life changes. Want to quit smoking, want to eat clean, want to wake earlier. The moment you hesitate, the habit survives. The moment you delay, weakness wins. Count: 5 4 3 2 1. Move immediately. Do not wait. You have a choice. Delay is the enemy. Action is your weapon. That's the key. Delay creates weakness loops. Hesitation teaches your brain, comfort first, action later. Then your brain repeats, day after day, month after month. You become predictable, you become weak. Action teaches your brain, do first, decide later. Then you repeat day after day, month after month, you become unstoppable. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Action before motivation. Most people wait for motivation. Motivation never comes. Life doesn't give permission. You act first, motivation follows, energy follows, action is the trigger, motion creates power. It's not about feeling ready, it's about moving anyway. You have a choice. Move first or stay stuck. That's the key. Immediate steps here. What to do. Identify one habit you've been delaying. Use 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. Start immediately. No excuses. Repeat daily until automatic momentum compounds. Weakness disappears. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Overcoming mental resistance. Your mind will argue, I don't have energy. I'm too busy. Later is fine, ignore it. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Every hesitation you beat makes you stronger. Every action builds identity. Every moment delayed is lost forever. That's the key. Start with small wins, begin small. Take one action today, 5 push-ups. Read 5 pages, send 1 email. Immediate action reinforces control. It proves you can override hesitation. Momentum builds. Confidence rises. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Delay in relationships. Hesitation kills opportunities to speak up, apologize, express gratitude, take action on relationships. Delay creates regret. Action creates respect and connection. You have a choice. Move immediately or lose forever. That's the key. Delay in health. Thinking of exercising, thinking of eating healthy. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move now. Every second of hesitation is calories gained, strength lost, opportunity wasted. You don't need permission, you don't need readiness, you need action. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. The hard truth. Life rewards the decisive. Life punishes the hesitant. Every day you hesitate, habits win. Every day you act immediately, discipline wins. It's not about courage, it's about mechanics of action. You have a choice. Delay is the enemy, action is your weapon. That's the key. Your orders starting today. Identify a habit or task you delay. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move immediately. Repeat for all habits. Build momentum daily. No excuses. Say it, I move before I think. Again, I move before I think. Final truth. Hesitation is weakness. Immediate action is strength. Delay gives power to old habits. Action builds unstoppable habits. You mastered environment. You mastered consequences. You mastered replacement. Now you master the ultimate enemy, hesitation. Next, we tackle the unseen battles inside your mind, because habits are won and lost in thought. You mastered motion, now let's master focus. Chapter 9, track everything. Listen carefully. You cannot improve what you do not measure. You cannot change what you ignore. You cannot win without tracking. That's the truth. Every habit, every action, every failure, every success, track it. That's the key. Say it, I track, I improve. Again, I track, I improve. You have a choice. Leave your progress to chance, or control it with precision. Why tracking works. Most people fail because they fly blind. I'll just try harder. I'll do better tomorrow. I'll remember. Wrong. The brain forgets. Motivation fades. Excuses multiply. Tracking creates accountability. Tracking creates clarity. Tracking creates momentum. You have a choice. Track it or stay stuck. That's the key. Say it, I track, I improve. Again, I track, I improve. Physical tracking. Use a notebook, journal, or planner. Write down habits completed, actions taken, mistakes made. Every mark is proof. Every checkmark reinforces identity. You ate healthy, mark it. You worked out, mark it. You avoided scrolling, mark it. Your brain sees progress. Your brain feels accomplishment. Momentum builds. That's discipline. Digital tracking apps work too. Habit trackers, timers, calendar reminders, spreadsheets. Set your goals, record your wins, analyze your failures. Technology doesn't judge, it only records. And records create awareness. Say it, I track, I improve. Again, I track, I improve. daily checklists. Checklists are simple but deadly effective. Morning routine, work tasks, evening review. Every completed item is a win. Every skipped item is proof of weakness. Then you adjust. Checklists remove ambiguity. Checklists create action. Checklists build habits. You have a choice: track daily or drift aimlessly. That's the key. Tracking creates awareness. Most people fail because they are unaware. How much time did I waste? How often did I give in to sugar? How many times did I hesitate? You cannot answer without data. Tracking gives data. Data gives insight. Insight gives control. It's not about willpower. It's about discipline guided by truth. Say it: I track, I improve. Again: I track, I improve. Weekly reviews. Daily tracking is the start. Weekly review is power. Look at what worked. Look at what failed. Adjust, correct, improve. You don't guess. You don't hope. You act based on evidence. That's the key. Tracking reveals patterns. Your habits are not random. They follow triggers and routines. Track long enough, patterns emerge. You notice scrolling always after lunch, sugar cravings at 3 p.m., laziness on Monday mornings. Then you take action. Then you remove triggers. Then you replace habits. Data leads to results. Say it: I track, I improve. Again: I track, I improve. Track failures too. Don't just record success. Record failure, missed workouts, overeaten meals, procrastinated tasks. Failures are fuel. They teach you patterns. They create accountability. Every failure tracked is one step closer to mastery. You have a choice: ignore failure or learn from it. That's the key. Visual tracking. Use visible methods: bullet journals, whiteboards, habit trackers on walls. Your eyes will remind you. Every glance reinforces your goals. Momentum is constant. It's not about remembering, it's about designing reminders. Say it: I track, I improve. Again: I track, I improve. Accountability partners. Track with someone else: a friend, a coach, an online community. Share your numbers, share your wins, share your failures. Social pressure reinforces action. You cannot hide, you cannot cheat. That's power. Track for identity. Tracking does more than record behavior. It reinforces identity. You see: I trained 5 days this week. You think: I am disciplined. You see: I avoided junk food. You think: I am healthy. Identity grows. Habits follow identity. Say it: I track, I improve. Again: I track, I improve. Systems over motivation. Tracking removes reliance on motivation. You don't wait to feel like doing something. You simply record it. You act, you measure, you improve. It's not about effort. It's about consistent feedback loops. You have a choice: track your way to mastery or guess your way to failure. That's the key. Immediate action starting today. Choose your top habits. Select a tracking method. Record every success and failure. Review weekly. Adjust based on data. No excuses. Say it: I track, I improve. Again: I track, I improve. Final truth: what gets measured gets improved. You cannot guess progress. You cannot trust memory. You cannot rely on hope. Tracking creates awareness. Awareness creates accountability. Accountability creates unstoppable habits. You mastered environment, replacement, pain, and action. Now you master data and measurement. Next, we tackle the ultimate skill that binds all these lessons together: consistency. Because no tracking, no environment, no pain will matter if you cannot show up every single day. You tracked your actions. Now let's master daily consistency. Chapter 10: Become untouchable. Listen carefully. This is the final lesson, the culmination of every choice, every habit, every action you've learned. Strong habits create a strong identity. Strong identity creates an untouchable person. You are no longer negotiable. You are no longer swayed by comfort, fear, or opinion. That's the truth. Say it: I am disciplined. This is normal for me. Again: I am disciplined. This is normal for me. You have a choice: stay weak or become untouchable. That's the key. Identity is everything. Every habit you've built, every trigger you've removed, every consequence you've applied, every environment you've designed. Every second you've acted without hesitation, it's all for one reason: to forge your identity. Because habits don't just change behavior, they change who you are. You are what you repeat, not what you wish, not what you dream, what you do consistently. Say it, I am disciplined, this is normal for me. Again, I am disciplined, this is normal for me. You have a choice, weak identity or unstoppable identity. That's the key. Stop negotiating with weakness. Untouchable people don't debate with weakness. Tired, you act anyway. Tempted, you redirect. Unmotivated, you move. No excuses, no debate, no waiting. Discipline becomes automatic. Comfort becomes irrelevant. Failure is no longer an option. Say it, I don't negotiate with weakness, I act always. Again, I don't negotiate with weakness, I act always. You have a choice, be swayed or be unshakable. That's the key. Habits are armor. Every habit you've built is armor. Your mornings, your workouts, your diet, your focus. Your tracking all protect you from weakness, distraction, and chaos. The stronger the habit, the stronger the armor. The stronger the armor, the untouchable you become. You don't need their permission. You don't wait for motivation. You move because that is who you are. Say it, I am armored with habits. I am untouchable. Again, I am armored with habits. I am untouchable. Pain no longer stops you. You've made bad habits painful. You've leaned into discomfort. You've faced hesitation and delay. Now pain no longer controls you. It motivates you. It teaches you. It cannot defeat you. Weakness becomes irrelevant. Excuses evaporate. Failure is a lesson, not a consequence. Say it, pain cannot stop me. I act regardless. Again, pain cannot stop me. I act regardless. You have a choice. Fear controls you or you become untouchable. That's the key. Environment works for you. Your surroundings no longer dictate behavior. You design them. Your home, your work, your digital world, your social circle. All aligned with your goals. Nothing distracts you. Nothing weakens you. Everything supports action. Your environment is a weapon and you wield it. Say it, my environment works for me. I am untouchable. Again, my environment works for me. I am untouchable. You have a choice, be distracted or be unstoppable. That's the key. Mastery of focus and energy. You no longer waste energy. You no longer chase motivation. You no longer debate with thoughts. Your mind is a tool. Your energy is a weapon. Your attention is focused. Every second counts. Every decision aligns with your identity. You are untouchable. Say it, my focus is unbreakable. My energy is my power. Again, my focus is unbreakable. My energy is my power. You have a choice, scatter energy or channel it perfectly. That's the key. Consistency is your signature. Consistency is the final bridge between habit and identity. You show up every day. Rain or shine, tired or motivated, easy or hard, you move, you act, you dominate. Consistency compounds, it builds momentum, it creates untouchable power. Say it, I show up every day, this is normal for me. Again, I show up every day, this is normal for me. You have a choice, inconsistency or unstoppable momentum. That's the key. Small wins, giant identity. Every small victory reinforces your identity. One workout, one healthy meal, one focused hour, one tracked habit. It may seem small, it is not. Small wins build unstoppable identity. Your mind believes you are disciplined, your body follows, your life transforms. Say it, small wins build me, I am untouchable. Again, small wins build me, I am untouchable. You have a choice. Ignore small wins or let them forge an identity that cannot be shaken. That's the key. Lead yourself, always you are your own authority. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't negotiate with weakness. You don't wait for motivation. You act always, that is discipline, that is identity, that is untouchable. Say it, I lead myself, I am untouchable. Again, I lead myself, I am untouchable. You have a choice, follow others or command your life. That's the key. Final order starting today. Show up every day. Protect your habits. Reinforce your identity. Channel your energy. Act without hesitation. Track, improve, repeat. No excuses, no delays, no negotiation. You are untouchable. Say it, I am disciplined. This is normal for me. Again, I am disciplined. This is normal for me. Final truth: the world cannot shake you, temptation cannot sway you, weakness cannot manipulate you. You are armored with habits, fueled by focus, powered by consistency, guided by identity. You are untouchable. You mastered habits, you mastered pain, you mastered environment, you mastered action. Now you are unstoppable. Say it one last time: I am disciplined. This is normal for me. You have a choice: weakness or untouchable. Choose now. You mastered yourself, you mastered your habits, you mastered life. This is the end of the journey, but also the beginning of your unstoppable path. End of chapter 10. Become untouchable. You now understand the truth. Bad habits survive because you allow them, not because you are weak, but because your system is broken. From today, you stop fighting, you rebuild, you remove triggers, you change your identity, you design your environment, you replace weakness with structure. Say it now: I am in control. My habits obey me. I decide who I become. Your challenge for the next 7 days: kill one bad habit. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Because the person you want to be is built by what you do when no one is watching. Now go execute.